Alright, is that it? Are we live? Oh, we're live. We're good. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for some people to start rolling in. If people start rolling in, I did this once before, and it was like a Monday night at like 12 o'clock earlier this week, and it didn't go so well because obviously, you know, who was awake at that time on a Monday. But after people start rolling in, maybe we'll start talking, figure out a video to watch, and make sure everything's working correctly. See if I can hear myself on camera or on stream. If we can, that's huge. Should show me on my phone. I don't know how to get this in like small camera view. I've also got to hit that window capture. And it should be good for, let's see. That's not what I want. I want to capture this page. How do I capture this page? What is that? Why is window capture all the way up there? Let's delete window capture. Hold on. Of course, it's going to give me these problems again. Got to add source. I've got to add window capture. Add that. And then... yeah, we should be good. Now, if I set it to... there it is. That's the window capture we want. It goes there. Boom. And boom. We're good. Yeah, let me make sure the audio is good. So I still don't really know how this all works yet. Okay, I feel like my mic audio is low. Right? Why is the mic audio low? Does anyone else feel like my mic audio is low? Lock that down in place. I feel like it's low. Huh. Thought I spent so much time bouncing around on these things. Don't know how to fix volume. There's like this mixer option, but it says that the audio is all the way up, so I have no idea. Maybe it's just a general mic volume. Settings, okay, it's a live dashboard. Guess I can adjust things from here. This is rolling. Settings. Captions. Okay, I don't really need to be here either. Alright, we'll give it a little bit. See if we can find something to watch. See what's like most recently uploaded. Try and find something new at least. Find something new, that'd be huge. Filter for... see what's uploaded this week. Good. There's my stream, that's funny. Alright. See, there's one that's got like a decent bit of views. I'll kind of roll from there. Of course, Eddie's always got an upload. That was a day ago. Oh, this, the AK looks like something that I'd want to watch. If anyone has any suggestions on a video to watch, or if you have a video you posted, I'll check that out too. You'd have to give me a title or something, or at least like a YouTube channel that I'd have to go on. I don't know, why don't we, I don't know. I know Eddie sometimes uses AEGs. I am looking for something that's GBB related, and that looks GBB related. We'll check this one out. This is a less viewed video. We'll keep the audio pretty low. I'm an AK guy. You know I'm an AK guy, so I have to check this out. I feel like this one definitely called my name. It's from Dutch Airsoft, so in case you want to see this stuff.
Castle in Belgium. This is the modernized AKX gas blowback rifle, based on the classic AKM. It features a pistol-style grip,
AKX,
and a hefty weight of 4.5 kilograms. It's aggressive, easy to disassemble, and built for realism.
I actually wanted to check this gun out a little while ago.
I'm with my buddy Airsoft Jordan. Our objective: push
this is in Belgium
and hold the line against enemy force.
I feel like everywhere else besides where I live has these really cool intricate fields and like these like beaten down ruins. I don't have those. I always love the little kill feed thing up on the top right. I feel like it's important you make these gameplays look almost as Call of Duty-esque as possible. So he runs the run cam, which I also have, and then a POV and a third-person camera, it looks like.
Of the castle to see which team controls the castle.
I've always wanted to do more gameplay content and post it, but I can't edit it like that. I get so confused looking at all the different videos and trying to piece them all together and find the right timestamps. I just haven't figured it out yet. I like the overlays. The overlays were something I tried a while back on one of my earlier videos, because I for some reason in my head I always thought, like, you know, there was a camera in the back facing outwards, but there's obviously not, so the overlays are super clutch. And it matches the sight he's using too, which is perfect.
Yeah. Hit.
Couldn't tell, did he switch hands there? Let's see, let's go back for a second, hold on. I think his best bet to try and avoid getting hit there was to switch hands as he peered around the corner. Oh, he was just walking. He wasn't even thinking. Yeah, switch hands so there's less of you going over the edge of that wall. Less like body room for you to get hit on. Something about like just summertime gameplay or like springtime gameplay when everything's green that looks so much better on camera. Someone could let me know if the audio is okay for the gameplay too. If you need that to be louder, let me know. Barely clipped him there, nice shot.
My plan is to flank the enemies from the upper floor.
I like the little audio inputs he has there, where he's kind of explaining what he's going through, explaining what he's thinking and stuff as he goes forward. Makes you feel a little more immersive, if that's the right word for it. Something about an AK. So much more fun to use than anything else. It's just unique. Unique in the way it functions is the best way to explain it. Guy was just strutting around, not even watching his back, nothing.
Toevallig liep je voorbij.
I feel like you always have those guys who play, like, you know, who play super tactical, and then there's always the guys who play who are kind of just like strutting about all over the place, just like walking, talking, hanging out. And then if they see something to engage in, then they like gear up and ready and go. And as soon as that engagement's done, they kind of just start strutting about again. I don't know, I know myself. I get like super serious when I play sometimes. I can goof around, but like I immediately start to assume like
Overly tactical.
little hit marker X's are cool too. What's up, D? Yeah, this is Dutch. This is what I just checked out some of the most recent uploads that I could, like anything that was Airsoft gameplay tagged, that was the most recent upload, and this one was uploaded a day ago, so I checked it out because it had an AK in it. It intrigued me. The ruins are so cool. I wish we had a huge abandoned building. Are you watching anyone's gameplay? Yeah, I'm watching Dutch. This is Dutch Airsoft. This is uploaded a day ago. I'm sorry, my camera's in the way. Yeah, no, this is his name's in the bottom left. I guess my face is kind of in the way of that. Again, I'm a huge fan of those little hit marker things too, the little X's they put on. See, you figured out that chat box too, bro. Good on you. Yeah, I think everything's finally starting to come together correctly. I think the audio is still a problem, but it's probably the cheap headset that I have. I bought this for like 60 bucks at what's it called? Best Buy.
Some nice shots from the AKX.
That's got to be like 70 meters, maybe. Sometimes the thing with the cameras are, if you set them in that like wide angle lens,
You can, it looks like things are so much further away than they really are.
and again, if you guys have any video recommendations to watch after this, let me know. Or if you posted something recently, I'll check that out too. Should make gameplay too. I was just talking about that. So I would love to. I think the biggest difficulty for me though is I have the cameras, I have the setup and everything, and when I do put all the cameras to work and film, at the end of the day, it's so hard for me to figure out like the editing form, combining 4 different cameras worth of footage. Because when I do all the other content that I do, I only have one camera that I have to focus on with the footage that I can edit through. With the 4, you have to kind of bounce around the timestamps and everything, and it just gets so confusing. Audio ain't bad. It's doable for now. At least it isn't scratchy. Yeah, I tried messing with it. It seemed like it was a little low, but I think it's all the way up. Those are 2 things that I wish you could edit on like gameplay videos.
It's right through the bushes.
Those are some nice shots.
Yeah.
The 2 things that I wish you could edit are the cameras dragging on the sticks and stuff when you're like in bushes, because that sound is like can be irritating, and then muffling the heavy breathing. Like if you can somehow edit the camera to like try and clean the audio. It's not a big deal though. But I guess that's a teammate. The mixture of the big open areas and then like obviously the building and then even the like wooded areas are super cool here. Editing is crazy hard, takes a lot of patience, I hear. You have countless hours of footage for maybe 20 minutes of video and gameplay. Yeah, the other thing too I found, so I bought one, I don't have it on me right now, but I bought one of the new GoPros, and I think it's like the Hero 12 or Hero 13, and it just overheats constantly. I maybe gets a few, I think it's because I have the quality set too high, but, you know.
Thanks for watching, guys, and hope to see you.
That was a beautiful field. Good gameplay, beautiful field. So we just don't have this kind of like fields near us, unfortunately. Can you watch Airsoft Predator after he uses the Wolverine Gen 12? Yeah, I get it, definitely. Yeah. Airsoft Predator. Let's see. Was that recently posted? Airsoft Predator. I'm losing it. Wolverine. Gen 12. If you could play anywhere and travel and funds weren't a matter, where would you play? Huh. That's a good question. I don't know a lot of fields by heart. There was one field that I forgot who it was. No, it was Total Recoil? Yeah, Total Recoil played on one of the fields, and I thought it was a really nice looking field. I forgot what field it was. I don't know if it was during his gas blowback AUG video, but I'm not sure. That one was cool. And then I know CeeLo also played on a field that looked awesome. It had a bunch of like weird like tunnel systems and things like that you'd have to crawl in. It was during the video where he used the gas blowback links that was like 3D printed from Panda, I think their name was. That band video? That's which band video? Is it one of these? I'll just click on his channel. Oh, this one. Fields are banned, Gen 12, and this is why. Oh, this is that shotgun. This, I've seen, this has gotten a lot of an indoor video. Indoor is a good switch up. Just general location, UK, Germany, Japan. Definitely the UK. I think the UK would probably have some of the crazier fields. At least from what I've seen. You know which one also was crazy? Who posted it? Maybe it was CeeLo again. I don't know, but there was like that stadium video. The stadium was crazy cool. This is a great intro.
Yo, you been hit, dude.
I do like my fair share of indoor gameplay. I have a friend who will usually come with me if I go indoor. He doesn't like playing outdoor.
No.
So I do play a lot of indoor too, as much as I prefer
Bro,
outdoor.
what is going on?
Great COD beginning. I love any of the COD edits, like the match begins, the kill counts and stuff, the hit markers.
Shut up, clock it, and load up.
How many BBs does that shoot at once? That is ridiculous. 8. You said 8 BBs.
What?
That thing's ridiculous. I mean, again, no, it shouldn't be banned. I don't think any overpowered replicas should be banned. Even when they had the,
I don't know why people weren't getting out.
what was that one from, Airsoft Innovations? That people were complaining they should, take out?
Me, but you did go right fucking by me.
I didn't hit you?
No,
Something
you
12?
You made me piss myself a little. Nice job.
But yeah, no, I overpowered doesn't bother me.
They
just-
show you. I'm gonna show
they
you,
just gotta
bro. I
get
hit
people
you,
to
like,
stop
right in your
complaining.
gun or, like somewhere that you didn't feel it.
Well, I got a camera too.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
I didn't see that. Hold on, I want to go back. I was too busy yapping.
I shot you first and then we
You hit
traded.
me, but you did go right fucking by me.
You didn't hit me? Hold on. You did, dude. That was 8 rounds. How do you not feel that? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Can we playback speed that? Yeah, let's playback speed. We're gonna slow this down. We'll go 0.25. We'll be fair. Hold on.
I don't know why people weren't getting
I think it was right here. Yeah, it was right here. Bro got blasted in the arm. He got absolutely blasted. I don't know if I could. How many of these contacted? Yeah, dude, he got blasted in the arm. There's not much else you could say about that.
I I saw you
Their
first
buddy
and
took
then
something before he
did.
came and he just feels
But
nothing at all.
I didn't hit you?
No, you did go right by me. You made me piss
Yeah,
myself.
okay.
Nice job. I'll even take a trade because you should have.
I'll even take a trade?
I hit you like right in your gun or like somewhere that you didn't feel it.
I hope his camera's not on, because he shouldn't be filming.
Alright.
A few minutes later.
That's crazy. I mean, sometimes I guess you just don't feel it when the adrenaline's pushing, but like that was... His hazard claims no hits. That was ridiculous. We've all had those moments though, but that was ridiculous.
Oh.
Whenever I go into these situations, like if I play and someone's like, "Oh, you didn't, I hit you," I'm just like, dude, just shoot me like 5 or 6 more times. Like I'm supposed to be here. Sometimes you don't feel it. Like someone will shoot you in the back of the vest. Like sometimes you just don't feel it if it's not a powerful replica. You might hear it, but sometimes you're not paying attention. You're in the heat of the moment. Most of the time, it's good to just trust somebody and just take it, because chances are they're not just gonna lie to you. It's really not that big of a deal to just walk back to spawn unless you're in a giant Milsim that's like a mile walk back. This thing is super cool. I was looking into that new G&G shotgun too, that they just came out with a really short and stubby variant of it. They came in just shooting everything but the target. Did you see that guy? Hold on. He walked into that room and just started shooting everything except the guy in the corner. Look at him, the guy on the left. Did we already passed that? Yeah, when he goes in this... No, hold on. How far back do we have to go for this? A little further? Yeah, it was like right before this. Hold on. He was on kill count 10, I believe. The ESG 10, yeah. It just didn't seem like it was something fun to use. Like, I felt like I was going to get bored, like the same thing as the SSX 303. Like, it's a super good replica. It's just that... It's just, there's no, like, it was just boring to me. There's no blowback function or anything, like, special. It's just, it was boring to me. Some people love it. It's really fun. Hold on, watch the guy on the left up in this corner. Watch him come in and shoot everything except the guy in the corner. Just shooting everything. Did you see that? Yeah, like I said, the SSX 303 just wasn't something fun. It wasn't fun. It was great, it's just not fun. It's like the Mark 23. It's super good. No one's... I'm not gonna lie to you here, but it just... Unpopular opinion, I thought it was boring. That's how I felt like the ESG 10 was gonna be, because there's no blowback function. It's like a super hard trigger pull from what I'm receiving, and a ton of BBs come out. It's cool. Just, man.
Nice trade.
Pre-fire is crazy on that field. Yeah. I feel like it's a lot of indoor fields.
You're hit.
The panic fires are consistent. The engagement is so quick, so short. I have some like gameplay videos, and most of them are indoor on my channel, but they're like a long ways back. We can check one of those out if you want. It's a long ways back. Like, not long, but like when I first started the channel, those were some of my first uploads. Carbine doesn't work as well as I think. It's not that turning it into a carbine didn't work. It's just, it was boring. You know, it was good. Honestly, it was good. It was definitely a fun little, I guess, like marksman build or carbine like kit. I just didn't feel like I received much as a user from it. Like, I wanted more. I just wanted more. That's why, like, I'm currently building the AAP into the same style thing, like a marksman, but that's because it's gonna have like that blowback function. I feel like I'm getting more out of it. It feels a little more realistic, you know, instead of that like hefty 2-stage trigger that they have, where you have to charge the replica and then it fires. It's like a heavy trigger pull, because every time you pull the trigger, it has to pull the blowback housing back or the nozzle back. Where I play at. My home field is Cousins Airsoft. It's in New York. They have one in New Jersey as well. That's like my home field. That's like 20 minutes from my place. And then it's sometimes Strike Force Sports. That's indoor, but that's like a 40-minute ride for me. Those are 2 of like 4 fields we have on where I live in New York, and the other 2, one is super far away. And then the other one is a field that I think they actually just completely changed, and they no longer do airsoft, it's all paintball. Which, it was a really cool field. They had like a bunch of stuff, planes, cars, and everything. It was honestly one of the nicer looking fields, and they got rid of the airsoft, which is unfortunate. I guess it wasn't bringing as much. The indoor field on the island, it brings so much more players consistently. It's almost always packed.
Just shoot me 'cause I don't call safety.
I think it's just the area. The other thing though, like with our outdoor fields, we tend to get a lot of like teenagers and older guys and like whatnot. With the indoor fields, you get a lot of kids too. So they have nights where they don't allow kids. It's 18 plus after 5 o'clock, and then they'll play till midnight, 1 a.m., which is cool. Playing with sometimes then, or is he over there where you are? I don't know who that is, unfortunately. Maybe I might be. This is the first time that my face has ever been on this channel, so when I go places I don't really get recognized. I just figured live streaming would be weird if my face wasn't on it. This guy's going nuts. You know, honestly, for a second, I don't know why I thought he ripped house. The sound of this thing is kind of crazy. It sounds like a zipper. That was nice of him to shoot him in the foot. I do cross paths with RGK from time to time, but we don't talk much. We've spoken like once before. He just didn't know who I was because I didn't tell him. Not that I'm that popular anyway, but I try and, again, like I said, I just go to play.
Damn, I killed like 20 people.
Most of the time I show up on my own,
Holy shit.
head down,
Yeah.
and just go for it.
Yo, I had to fully reload, like behind somebody. I didn't get spotted. It was like...
It's nice too, the lighting in here, it picks up, the camera picks it up really well. It's not like, a lot of indoor fields, sometimes I feel like the lighting kills it. So it's nice this field kind of has good lighting.
You're hit too, buddy.
It's a long alleyway.
You're hit, you're hit.
I love when indoor fields have the upper and lower areas, like you have a spot where you can climb into something and kind of oversee the field. It just makes it feel bigger than it really is. Our local indoor used to, and then they moved and they just don't have the height for it anymore. The RGK is my guy, he's pretty cool. Usually has some new products that he allows anyone to try out if you ask him. Yeah, RGK is really nice. I usually see him at the indoor field when he goes. He's usually with like the guys from Elite Force and stuff. Field doesn't have good lighting, it's the camera. The camera's just doing the work then. Insta360. Yeah, I was bouncing around between the Insta360 and potentially going for the GoPro. I wound up going GoPro just because I had already had one laying around and I could use the one app to edit all of them. Is that... Hold on. Is that on the wall, this thing? Is that like scan, the like wrist thing that they have going on? There was a company that was doing it where every time that you die, you go to spawn and you scan it, and then it'll tell you how many deaths were on one team, how many deaths were on the other team. It's cool. You can use it for like gameplays and stuff. They were introducing that at Strike Force when I was there a couple months ago. I don't know if that's the same unit, but what was really weird about it, that unit, was they had mentioned they were actually trying to take it away from Airsoft and like focus completely on paintball, which was weird, but then they were also trying to sell the bracelets for it, which just made no sense. Maybe I misunderstood the guy, but it just seems kind of weird. Wristband scanner for the games. Yeah, it was just so weird. I don't know if it's the same company, but they were like, it's a company that's blowing up. They're doing really well, but they were the guy said, I remember him saying Yeah, I remember him saying that he was trying to get it away from airsoft and focus on paintball, which was just weird. But yeah, no, that's cool. I don't know if that's just the way that the if the company runs this one or if this is just how the field does it. But I think that's a really cool add-on. And you can also incorporate that in like bombs and stuff too, if you're like defusing the bomb. But he's got to have knee pads on, so that flag was
Hey,
clean.
y'all.
I'm glad you got me in the vest, bro.
Yep. Dead man.
How did he not get hit there? He probably does. Some of his AEGs have mags of like 250 rounds. He's just gonna keep going. Tell me he hit him. He didn't hit him? I feel like that would have hit him. That hit him. There's no way that guy's not being hit by it.
How the fuck did I not hit?
Yeah, right? Hold on. There's no way. Sometimes you can get away with it. Like, you see people that have a flashlight, you just can't tell if you hit them or not. So you're kind of like banking on them being honest. There's no way. Really? Definitely the ones where you're shooting over them hit them. Maybe I should have gone a little faster. Now he's gonna go watch. He's gearing up to move. This sound is terrible, I'm sorry. We'll mute it for a second. How slow is 0.25? Welcome. 1 month. Heck yeah. Yeah, we gotta do another giveaway soon. Okay, that one I don't think hit him. That one I don't think hit him. That hit the door. Okay, they just do that for... I don't know why they prefer paintball to airsoft. I have to say they are both force on force hobbies. Here to stay, so one take away from... Yeah, so... I see what you're saying, and I almost somewhat understand the thought. I don't think them hyper-focusing on the one is the good idea. I think doing both is good, but the reason a lot of companies tend to prefer paintball, I feel like, is because it has the, A, it looks less intimidating to parents, and B, you often see, hold on, let's see this. That shot might have been high, I don't know. It was the next few that I was more interested in, like these ones. Yeah, not... At least one of those had to have hit. At least one of those had to have hit. Alright, we'll go back to normal speed. But, yeah, so... Like I said, with parents, it seems like since Airsoft looks a little more intimidating, it's more friendly towards children, which it shouldn't be, but they think that. And then also, you see a lot of times, like paintballs, they have the birthday parties, they have graduation parties and stuff, they have like bachelor parties and whatnot. And it seems to be like it does drive more of the general population. Airsoft, it's more hobby-driven, I feel like.
I'm on flag. I mean,
I can never tell when people use flashlights. What is that? Okay. Alright, hold on. We'll check another video in a second. You can see some of the stuff that I watch, I guess. Guys, I can never tell when people are using flashlights. Appreciate you giving my video a watch. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, no, that was some serious gameplay. I don't know if you saw the part when you clearly shot the guy in the forearm with the 8 BBs, but that was hysterical. We rewatched that. So, yeah, thanks for posting some good quality videos online. There was a few times where people just clearly weren't calling their hits. That's still a lot of rounds going down range. Eddie KO, that missed. Yeah, dude, that 8 BBs is crazy. Crazy. It's super cool. So again, like I said, do not think it should be banned. I think you should be free to use whatever you want. I think full auto in buildings should be totally allowed. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm the kind of person that like overshoot doesn't bother me. Whatever. I think it teaches you to be a better player. Maybe full auto, I understand it can get annoying when some people just like lasering down shots. But like, it'd be nice if people weren't just like super trigger happy, but still could use that. Likewise, I've been myself watching it for a bit. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, absolutely absolutely loved it. That was awesome. I expect to see some more from you. You earned a subscription from me. So, is there any other gameplay you guys want me to check out, or should I just check out some more recents? Like I said, we can also watch one of mine if you want. Like I said, I have posted maybe 2 or 3 Airsoft gameplay videos a long time back. They're not great quality. So Predator, it's in here. It's good gameplay, dude. I will go subscribe to this, my guy. That earned a sub for sure. Yeah, that was some seriously good gameplay. Great editing. I also absolutely love the fact that whenever somebody puts in like those Call of Duty edits, like the countdowns or the kill counts or hit markers, whatever it is, I think it makes it even better. It's like real Call of Duty. That's honestly one of the main reasons I got into the sport. Just to feel like I was in COD. Alright, we'll see if we'll kind of scroll through some of the uploads from this month. Unless you guys have a better idea or a video that you want me to watch. Alphonse always has some great videos. I think he was the one that did the stadium video, wasn't it? Alphonse was the stadium guy. That was one of the coolest videos I've ever watched. I'd even rewatch that. That was one of the coolest ones. Special Forces soldier teaches Airsoft players how to CQB with GBBR SCAR. It's a mouthful. Appreciate the love. Y'all motivating me to put some out. Nah, dude, get back on it. Trust me. Content like that and gameplay videos often do so much better. People love gameplay, so you keep putting out stuff like that, they'll enjoy it. I like the slightly clickbaity title was solid. Guy brings an M2A1 flame. What? How is that even remotely possible? I feel like I have to watch that. I want to know what that is. There's no way BBs come out of that, is there? There's absolutely okay. We're watching this one first. There's absolutely no way BBs come out of there.
Thunder now. Join millions of players across the globe in massive battles on tanks, aircraft.
Whatever, War Thunder.
This is our M2 flamethrower, and we're going to use it to clear out the underground tunnels of an actual World War I bunker.
Okay, hold on. There's no
thrower, and we're going to use it to clear out the underground tunnels. Of
there's no BBs coming out of that. That's just like
the formerly occupied country of
smoke
Belgium,
or powder.
the special
Ain't lying. It's fast paced and easy to pay attention to get back to it. Yeah, the fast paced is huge too.
One of the many tunnel entrances, so he can absolutely decimate players.
You know good and well people don't have the attention span they used to, so that fast pace is really, really good, especially for the indoor style gameplay.
Hey, what's up guys? We're back at a special game at one of the defensive bunkers surrounding the town of Antwerp. Today, 110 players.
You know, because of the EBR style blowback system and stuff.
For this mission, we brought out our M2 flamethrower.
I've been looking at the
perfect for clearing out
I think we does an EBR.
By setting everything
but it's
on
super overpriced.
The CO2 powered flamethrower shoots out a huge cold smoke cloud, which even bends around corners with the airflow. And my friend Thomas will be carrying the M2.
That's super cool, but I wonder
using my M1 Garand. Just like
if you're too close, can that cold burn someone? Because I've been sprayed by propane before, and that freezes.
Moving back and forth, stripping off a new round with every cycle. Upgraded by Sweat Airsoft. Of course, this thing is
YouTube Shorts definitely had a hand in that.
Now, if you want to record your own airsoft videos like a pro, after 9 years of perfecting my setup, I've posted my entire camera setup, including all the mounts you need to get these angles on my website.
That's cool. I'm actually going to check that out, because I've had a hard time mounting the camera on my boonie. I used an average boonie.
We rush forward aggressively and take control over the tunnels, as who controls the tunnels will control the game. You'll see what I mean.
You almost double fed there. I don't know if you saw that. It was good on camera, but we'll see if we can. Yeah, you see the double feed? You already have one loaded in the chamber, but I guess it then jumped forward because he dumped it out. Yeah, he dumped it out. It happens.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Welcome back with a new video.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Okay. Oh, fucking hell.
I think one of my favorite custom builds that I've seen, like airsoft wise, was that vacuum that was flying around. That HBA vacuum was super cool. See this is so sick. Like, they have these tunnel systems under these buildings in wherever he's playing right now, and you have to have a torch on you in order to like play. There's plenty of like places that you go and you have a torch, but like you don't need it because there's kind of lights on. I love the fact that you have to. It feels so much more immersive. Let's go again. The little death recorders on the top right are great. Is this thing any good? Is anyone who makes this? Looks so fun to use. I think I've seen that one. You talking about this gameplay? You don't think you've seen this gameplay? That's crazy. Do you need those, or are those 3D printed? Like, does this thing have a mag and he's choosing to load it that way? Or is that how it's designed to be used? Because if the company that made that gun designed it to be loaded that way, that's awesome. How does he do that? That was a cool edit. Did you see how he put the little overlay on screen, but it wasn't just a still shot, it recoiled? Did it recoil? Yeah, it does. It recoils when he fires. Do you see that? The overlay of the like iron sights recoiled when he fired. That's crazy. The reason why I'm using the OTS 126, I picked it all up. Picked it up at that indoor field off of the owner with a bunch of attachments and tracer for $250 and a PPK. Yeah, I actually, so I love my PB2K. Love it. It is easily one of my favorite pieces in my collection, even though occasionally it gets a little finicky. But the OTS, I had the kit for the OTS a long time ago. I don't have it anymore. I was actually downsizing because I had stopped posting for a little while, and then I started upsizing my collection again because I started posting again, and that was one of the ones that I got rid of. But I kept the PP2K. It's just, all in all, it is a solid replica. Give or take the mag consistency, which sometimes is flawless. I never have any problems, and other times it's just like meh. Now, I've seen this one, but I was talking about the custom build you mentioned.
American made, baby.
Well, I completely forgot. What custom build did I mention? Oh, the vacuum? Yeah, the vacuum was crazy. I'll try and find that afterwards. I forgot what player went to the field, but I think some guy at the field had it. But I know it kind of floated around in some videos for a while. It looked ridiculous. I really want to get my hands on it. I think you'd have to build it. Those vacuums aren't cheap, so you'd have to find a broken one. I don't know. It looks like a fun gun to use, but it definitely doesn't seem like it's the most accurate. It's cool. This is a huge field. There's a lot of space on this field. That was a nice shot. Jeez. That was a headshot? Hold on. Hold on. That was. Of course it was. It's the only thing that's peeking out. And then he hit the guy on the top left over here right as he walked by, didn't he? Snaps right on him. Did that hit? That hit! Wow. That's not one that's known for its accuracy, I don't think. Just like based off the build. And I could be totally wrong. Actually use AirTech HPA adapter. Yeah, the HPA adapters are definitely the better option. I'm messing around with one from TAP right now. I'm in the middle of a video. I had filmed the original video with it, and it didn't go as planned. So they sent me an updated variation, and I'm waiting on some parts for it to finish up the video. So hopefully this new adapter they sent me works.
Move up ahead to the next tunnel entrance. However, this one is close to an enemy outpost, so it might be crawling with them inside.
It's like the little Dyson vacuum thing. Yeah, either a Dyson or maybe like a Shark vacuum. Yeah, I can't imagine getting hit by that to the face. Feels good at all. They have two? Did I see that correctly? Was there two flamethrowers? Hold on. No, it just switched up. Yeah, no, okay. I got confused for a second. This guy's primarying the flamethrower. You imagine being in a game and you didn't know this guy was walking around and you showed up to the game late and you go on in the other enemy team and you peer around a corner in the dark hallway and that just freezing cold smoke obliterates your face. Sealer got his M14 from Swit Airsoft. They upgrade it with all the rods. Yeah, I saw they do that. I can't pick it up right now, but next to me I have the L85. I was gonna pick one up from Swit as well because they upgrade it with a bunch of stuff like the steel hammer kit and an inner barrel and stuff. But yeah, I found it for a crazy deal on Hop Up. It did need a little bit of work, and I have a part for it coming. But all in all, I'm super excited to get it rolling. I've seen Swit does some pre-upgraded stuff. Maybe I'll check this out. I know they're a little on the pricier side when you get them from Swit because they do upgrade them for you. It's got, and I get it. You gotta just hold the torch. Both of those replicas don't have a way to mount it. Definitely got hit there. Good old ads. Yeah, the M14 really has me on like the EBR grind. Like I said, I've been looking at the one from WeTech. They have like that modernized EBR looking thing. Looks awesome, but it's pricey. It was a good deal. Just knocked it. Almost knocked himself out. Wait, hold on. Watch this bar here. I think it just hit the camera. I've always loved how you have players who go in together and they switch back and forth between the cameras of who's playing. Yo, Tom, pay attention. The guy that surrendered is super funny. He was like, yeah. There's always some fun encounters. There's always some characters when you go. I feel like those guys make the experience so much better. What does Tom do when he gets in a long-term engagement? Or is he just hoping CeeLo takes care of it? He's got to have a secondary on him. I think Tom just found a pocket knife. Tom just found a pocket knife. Tom's just collecting stuff off the floor. Let's see if we can figure it out. Can we see it? Is it on the ground somewhere? Or is it Tom's? I can't tell. He might have just picked that up. I don't know why he would have had it out. I would love to do like a World War II style gameplay. Wild West theme one would be cool too.
Head!
Tent. Oh!
Got an ambush from somewhere. Put him to sleep. Tom just wiped out. That's funny.
Did it recoil that much?
I wonder if that's a, does he say if that's a flamethrower that was made from like an existing, like, real one that was decommissioned, or is that
Watching, guys.
custom?
If you like this one,
Look at that thing. So cool. Looks awesome. See if I can get a freeze frame of it.
Thanks for watching, guys.
That's crazy looking. So cool. I don't know if he says it earlier in the video.
Of an actual World War I bunker
Yeah.
in the formerly occupied country of Belgium.
So they're playing in a World War I bunker.
This is our M2 flamethrower, and we're gonna use it to clear out the.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 3D printed. That looks like it's printed. Yeah. Pressure on it, yeah. Okay, yeah. And they cut this, yeah. Okay. Super cool nonetheless. Super cool nonetheless. And it looks like he's got, I think that's the Novice carrier, if I'm not mistaken. That looks like one of their camos. Would make sense if it is. Alright, give me something else. What are we watching? Or am I just going to go down the line again? Can name a video if there's something you want me to check out. For now, I'm just going to scroll through all the more recent uploads. I would like to check out some not so popular channels too. Just give them some recognition, because there's some smaller channels out there that make a lot of really, really good gameplay content, and they don't have the traction that some of these big guys have. 48-hour Milsim missions and night ops. That sounds really cool. It's a long video. We'll come back to that one. What is he using? Buy a bunch of stuff. So this house is mine now. So solar. Helicopter looks kind of cool. Like, how do you get a thumbnail like that? You only got 4.8k views. Like, I feel like I would click on that. That looks awesome. Vehicles need to be more of a staple in gameplay. That field's not that big. Minigun on a tank. Pressure washer handle. I might try and build one of those. Wonder if you can get it to shoot BBs. Like a combination of the smoke and the BBs would be really, really cool. DMR. You see, yeah, 3 weeks ago, Dude Perfect did a video, an Airsoft video. That was kind of cool. I saw like the beginning of it. What is the most viewed video for gameplay? Let's see. We'll just get rid of that. And then duration, features, sort by view count. What is the most viewed video? It's going to be shorts, of course. We have to avoid the shorts. Can I do that? It's not gonna. It's all shorts. There's got to be a non-shorts related video. Okay. CSGO, of course. It's the CSGO. Real Life Airsoft Wars CSGO. This is from 6 years ago. There's another one. It's instant karma. That stinks. Alright, we'll just go to relevance. this month. And we'll check out this video. I don't know if it's GBB or not. Sounds like HPA. I don't know if there's a line connected to it.
Raptor Airsoft. Thanks for stopping in. Today here on the channel is a Milsim event at Black Ops Airsoft. Operation Freedom. Man, was it a hot
Black
day.
Ops Airsoft.
We fought the heat wave in the
It's
enemy.
Monster Night
Even though it
Vision.
was hot, we still had a fun day with helicopters, gun trucks, and multiple POVs.
This
And
has
that's
to
the
be a
Milsim
huge
event
field.
Without a backstory. So here's a little bit of the backstory.
They have trucks and
Wilson,
helicopters?
the leader of the town, was assassinated, leading to chaos among the people, creating two groups: the Foundation, Tan, and Rubicon, Green. They are fighting for control of the city and its supplies, such as oil from the oil fields, two logging
So they got
operations,
A whole
a
layout of
seaport,
a mission
and a power
planned
plant.
here.
And that was a short version.
Was that a
Alright, now that you kind of know what's going on.
that guy bring that like that like the non AA-12 style shotgun? Did you see
a
that?
seaport and
What
a
is
power
that?
plant.
Yeah, that's that shotgun. That's the like the AGA-12 like look-alike. I forgot what it's called, but it's an interesting choice to bring onto the field. I think that's what that is, at least. I would know what the magwell looks like it.
It's gotta be huge because, like I said,
That was a
there's
short version. Alright, now that you kinda
there's a
know what's going
helicopter
on.
in this.
ISA,
Where are you landing a helicopter besides out there all the way on the right?
Taking the oil fields and gaining a foothold and holding the
You know, this is a huge
dominance
field.
once it's first city.
This is
So when
massive.
there's danger, invite Ranger.
Nice.
We are gonna jump right into Ranger's POV of the first assault on the oil fields.
That's a nice
Trying
truck to
gain
be
a
bringing
foothold.
there. I hope that's not for the gameplay.
There's that chopper.
Raven and I are actually in that helicopter, supplying air support. Stick
So this is
around.
his buddy's POV. They got an EO tech on the minigun.
Contact that. Straight ahead, straight ahead. There's like 4 or 5 laying in the road there.
You gotta feel unstoppable
I
on
got a
this
tree
thing.
my way. Alright, open up.
It's a huge field.
Watch the mangroves.
This is at Black Ops Airsoft. Let's move on to Black Ops Airsoft. WI, is that Wisconsin?
Hey, watch out, straight up ahead, junkyard, junkyard.
Those are like new cars they have in here.
I need my gun, hey.
Hopped right off the truck. Yeah, no, it's HPA. There was a line. Got hit by a nade. That was a tag in? That was a crazy tag in. That was perfectly timed too. That went right past that guy's face.
My gun, hey.
Hold on. See if you can get it to come past the guy's face. Okay, it was like hip height, but that was crazy. And that guy's barely got any face protection on. Yeah, SGR-12. That's the one. This is ridiculous. So I don't know, if I was in here, I would be absolutely pissing myself. Out of fear. I don't know if I'd be able to, like, let go of the bars of the helicopter to shoot. Like one of those, like, one-handed things. Great song choice. Probably got demonetized for it though. That would have hit him in the jewels. That was further to the right. That was a great place tag in. I wish I knew how far that came from. It's a tough spot to be in. Because if anyone starts pushing you, you can't go right or left. You're stuck going forward or backwards. There's really no exit there. That looks pretty long.
Go forward.
That's a cool stock. Look at that thing. It's like skeletonized.
Charlie Lima.
Yeah, radios. I was gonna say that's picking the camera's picking up the comms really well.
Scouting slash almost on a flank.
Big open area.
Okay, building up one, move up one.
That's the helicopter. That's so cool that you have to watch out for that. And then, like, I assume you're allowed to shoot the helicopter, right?
Okay, next one up.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe for safety reasons you're not allowed to. It's like a kill streak where the helicopter can shoot you, but you can't shoot it. That can't be cheap to run. That's crazy for a field to have that. Like, trucks and cars and tanks and stuff make sense, but like... that helicopter can't be cheap to
Right in
run.
front of us. Oh, green building.
I think he's shooting like a laser. Does he say what he's using? No, I guess not. This is Raptor 1.5. If you didn't hear it at the beginning. No, for safety reasons, you are not allowed to shoot at the heli. Yeah, I expected that. That's fine. I assume it's some sort of kill streak thing, because I know like our field is done. Like we have a tank, and a tank is a kill streak, so you kind of just like if you get a certain like if you pick up a certain amount of material or whatever it is, whatever goal you have to meet when you get there, you get the tank, and you have the tank like it's yours for a certain amount of time, like it's pretty much untouchable.
They're gonna medic him.
Beautiful day.
Move forward this way, this way.
Again, I'm a sucker for those little hit marker things. I wish you had those in there. Just add some satisfactory to it.
Come on, Raven.
See, like the child in me would hop on that bicycle and start riding it around. What's that guy doing? He's like standing in the doorway. Coffee hour. Perfectly placed. He knew there was someone else in there because that guy was chatting.
You're both dead.
If anyone else is in there, they're done too, yeah. That was like 5 guys.
Let's go, Raven.
What were they talking about? That's funny.
Bravo 2, we are at 815.
I like that green.
The other side of 815, we're taking heavy contact.
Copy, we just eliminated a whole unit. Watch them, make sure they're not getting medic.
Yeah, it's important for those large fields to have a medic.
We're right at the end.
Otherwise, you'll spend half your day walking back and forth between spawn. Forgot what game I was watching, or what gameplay I was watching, but it was like a big field, like miles large, and they were talking like, you know, it could be like a half an hour to an hour walk back to spawn, to respawn, which is, that's tough. Medics are important for that. If you kill the medic and the whole squad, then I guess you can either choose to wait and radio in another medic, or then you could walk back, but like, you gotta have medics in fields this size.
That's all we've seen.
So coming up here, we've got...
Field I play on is max like a 5-minute walk back to spawn. I wish it was larger. Sometimes when they do really big gameplays, it gets bigger, so maybe like a 10-minute walk back to spawn, but it's like,
Want to back that way? Is that what
I
you're
feel
saying?
like this would be incredible. I just don't think we'd ever have the guys out there. There's just not enough people.
Good? We just ran, so kind of give us a minute, you know what I mean?
Oh, I think something you did.
Wait, what?
I'm not fighting us.
There's another team somewhere, or another group of guys somewhere that was started a fight, and those guys are pinned down because of it.
That's an LMG. That's an LMG.
Those LMGs are nuts. Hundreds of rounds. Just lay down cover fire like no tomorrow.
Rally point Alpha 1 and somebody else.
I kind of appreciate the downtime. Like in the game where you can see, oh, he got hit. Guy came up behind him. No one was watching his flank. I like how there's like, you know, that like space gameplay where he's talking to his guys and he's radioing in, and a little bit longer after he dies to show you where he goes, what he does. So like it's not just so much of like, okay, you know, I'm dead. Cut to the next section, and then it only starts filming again when there's like some action happening. Feels a little bit more authentic. It's a nice change in pace.
They're fucking dead. Like, what?
So I guess as the dead guy, he's got to get out of the area. I don't know if he gets to stay where he is now, or if he's got to go back to that spot that he was in before to get revived.
Alpha 1, Havoc, we are inbound. We are stacking, staggering towards you.
So I guess this is someone else's camera now.
Hey, we're taking
AK!
substation. We need to move.
That's a beautiful AK. That's exactly what I like. The one I have set up right now is super modern, but I love the way this one looks like a modern and classic mix. It's got like the wood on the top, the metal rail on the bottom. That's kind of my style of build. Definitely like that a lot.
Hey,
With some of like the bells and whistles, you know, like nothing too crazy. I keep a nice old style grip on there, but you can throw the mag release lever on or the magwell flare on. I think charging handle nubs are an absolute must. I will put one on every single AK for all of eternity.
Contact!
It's not a sponsor, but Federal Concepts makes the best ones in my opinion. They always stay on. Some of the other ones, some of the more off-brand ones, just some of like just other companies, they fall off. Even if you Loctite them.
Yeah. Any intel, bud?
That poor guy. He's got raided by like 15 people.
Go.
What was he gonna do? Yeah, I think that guy in the front has an AUG. No? What was I looking at? He does not have an AUG. I don't know what I was thinking. He does not have an AUG. I must have saw like a sleeve or something like that.
Fuck. They're by 815.
What do you think? GHK AUG? Should I put it to test against an F90? It's always been attracted to GHK AUG since those recoil guys. I always the Total Recoil guys put up videos and stuff on it. I wish they uploaded more frequently.
We're cutting across that fence.
They make some of my favorite gameplay and say like favorite
On you, Marcus.
like videos reviews.
Why didn't I shoot? What am I doing?
What?
I was like,
Was that guy just he was just moving. He was just hauling.
Break out.
He didn't even shoot that guy.
Why didn't I shoot?
He got so confused.
I was like, I know.
Absolutely frazzled.
It was good shit. I came running from over here and I was like, oh. I saw you.
He was just moving.
Oh, fuck, he's not shooting him. Alright.
Confused what he was doing. He was just running a marathon.
10 medic.
I guess they called that as like a trade. I guess he hit him.
Do we have a medic?
Sure, there was one right behind us. Right there.
You medic?
None of these guys are medics. They're just here to hang out. I assume that's the medic.
Cosmetic.
Yeah, just tourniquet the neck at this point.
Chopper still around. I wish we got more Chopper gameplay. I guess he just wasn't in it long enough. It would also be cool if we got to see like the Chopper like gunning them down from the top because there's no roof on that.
Me? Yeah. Copy that. Let's move.
Not enough Chopper gameplay, but I guess, you know, we probably only had the kill streak for so long. There's only so much the Chopper can do too. I would love to hit up a field and just be like, you know, oh, I'm looking to film some gameplay. Can you just get me in the Chopper and like we could focus on filming so we can just get some seriously good gameplay footage out of it? We could focus on it all day. You'd have to pay them a ton to rent it out, obviously, and take the day away. But it would be so cool. As long as everyone in the field was okay with that. Damn. I can be totally honest with you, I don't think I'll ever get in a helicopter. Not a day in my life. Damn, gotta run to the supermarket for the missus. Catch up with you, my guy. Nice hanging. Thanks for hanging around, T. And congrats on the 1 month being a member. I appreciate it, dude. Thanks for helping support the channel. You guys are the reason that I keep doing this, and I'm able to keep doing this.
Tan and green teams fought back and forth all day and night into the next
Back in the
day,
Chopper.
with green team
Come on.
coming out on top.
Get us some good content out of the Chopper.
Hope
Start
you guys enjoyed
shooting.
that. It was really fun putting that together.
Nah, he's just cruising, I guess.
And we all had fun. ISA.
Cool video nonetheless.
All good people.
Raptor, you
Great
deserve
weekend.
a
Wish it
subscription
wasn't
from
so
me.
hot, But other than that,
That was cool. Alrighty. I'm gonna hop off, guys. I'm gonna get some sleep. Thanks for hanging around. If you want me to do more stuff like this, let me know. If you have any other ideas and whatnot, we can obviously go through and try and mess around, do that. Maybe we'll do one. I was thinking maybe like custom builds and stuff, where you guys send me some of your custom builds. I'll go through one stream, whether it be like through Discord or Reddit or something like that. But we'll get some good content up. So appreciate you hanging around. I hope you had fun. Now I just gotta figure out how to end